Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I do go blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I want to blah, 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 your blood. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah,
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 blah, blah, blah,
Blur.
blah.
blah, blah, blah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Book Frog Show with his and friends.
Hey!
As you see, I only have 3 and friends. I'm not that popular as the other guy. But anyway, welcome to our show. We got a special treat for you that hopefully won't suck. But
Hopefully it will suck.
to the right, she's every woman in the world when we're not reading Fantasy 4. It's Miss Monoranya.
Good evening, everyone.
And behind her, that undead tree. Making
Blah,
his...
blah, blah.
That's even creepier. All right. And in the Star of Dracula tonight, it is Eric Breen.
I found the picture of Maranya from one of our Fantastic Four readings.
You gonna try to kill me off again?
She needs a little bit of lotion for her. It's got some dry skin there going on. And making his 24th debut while he's muted, the Ruggernut.
Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight now?
I said as he's muted. No talking.
Oh, and I'm thinking we'd have been better off if he'd remained muted, boyo.
Sure, Laura.
And welcome to Randy Savage, Dave Asanovich. Ooh, yeah. Pull the strings. Yeah, I don't want to pull the strings.
Don't do that.
The last time I did that, I unraveled reality.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get this shindig on the road.
Let's do it.
And boom. And we'll go here.
Did you tell them what book we're reading?
Wow.
Now we know.
Well, if you're blind and cannot see the thumbnail, I don't know how you got here. But anyway, yes, the Tomb of
Dracula.
And I will not be doing, as the role of Blade, I will not be doing a British accent. I'll be doing, yo, drop that girl, Dracula. Oh, this wooden knife. They're going to fish you off forever. Because that's right, I'm Blade Luke Cage. Maybe your hot stuff back in Transylvania, but nobody messes around with Blade the Vampire Slayer. Copyright 2010 Marvel Comics Inc. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get on with the show.
Hey, Maranya.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi.
Yes. Not Trusty Sidekick presents Tomb of Dracula. Can you actually let's see, his name is Blade? That's the title?
Yep.
Okay, just checking because it's cut off on my screen.
Well, yeah, I know, because I zoomed in to hear the narration.
All right. The docks. This fog-shrouded night are dark, quiet, and somewhat somber. Almost mute in the distance can be heard the retreating steps of Amos Straunch, night watchman for Pier 11. He has just completed his 3rd round for the night and will be back in 47 minutes. Okay, here we go. But in these few brief minutes, there will be 3 deaths, and I'm probably one of them. 3 of those who had already died, and who now descend on the frightened youths.
Yay!
Utes.
The Utes. The partner Utes. and the lives of two joyous youths will never be the same. Oh yeah. Yes, sure, we're doing the right thing, Bobby.
Sure, Ellen. Come on. We've got to stay here for the night and sneak aboard the ship in the morning.
Uh-huh.
We'll be married in America, love, and your parents won't be able to stop us.
I don't care if you're underage. We'll be married in America.
Uh-huh. Bobby, look up there.
Look down there, Zach. 420.
It says 420Z. It's for him.
Oh, here we go. The blah blah blahs.
Forget your plans, youth.
I'm here for your lucky charms.
When you see America, you'll not be alive. Is that me or the other guy?
That's probably another guy.
No, because you're transforming. See down there? That's you.
Yeah, it's still you.
But as vampires.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hopefully they're not going to Brooklyn. That'd be bad.
That would be very bad.
Vampires, get back, Ellen. I'll stop.
You'll do nothing, mortal.
I think that's another one of his legions. I don't think it's Dracula.
I think they're all. No, it's not Dracula. Yeah, I think it's just all the legions. I don't know. But
You want to go ahead and take it again?
you want to do the second one, Ronnie?
No human can stop Dracula's legion. Get back. Please get back, Jojo.
Stupid woman. You haven't the strength to back me off.
Oh, you said back me off.
No, I didn't say back me off.
Oh no, he's gonna get Jason Cottage.
Yo, but I do, creatures of the dam. Move your hands from the white woman. Now.
Who are you?
They call me Blade. They call me Sassy. They call me Lisa. Blade, the vampire killer.
Uh-huh.
You gotta say though, he's a lot dressed better than the first Falcon.
Yeah, this is true. He's got a cool costume.
Almost kind of similar colors, but different. Holy shit! It's Blade. We were wondering about him. Dracula said, "Kill him if he showed his filthy face," because Dracula's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, easier said than done, scum. As your flame friend will continue.
The retreating vampire runs blindly, tripping on the upturned boxes and crates ill-stacked in this cold, morgue-like warehouse. And as Blade's teakwood knife punches deep into its back, the creature gasps and dies. Dies a second and final time. Yeah, teakwood is pretty strong, so that would work. Then, before Blade can turn, the second vampire attacks. Uh-oh. To find that his intended victim moves with a savageness born from other conflicts. From south side of Chicago, maybe. Again, the teak-bladed knife lashes out and, like a sharply hewn stake, ravages the second hellborn creature, but a third still lives. A third for Blade to hunt, to kill.
You just backhand him?
Yeah, kind of. A third who has seen what this one man can do. A third who does not wish to die again. And so forsakes his human form and flies.
No way, brother. You're not escaping me. I've been hunting you, scum, too long to watch you slip me now.
Mm-hmm. The bat claws into the air, its leathery wings beating faster, ever faster, in a frantic effort to escape. But with all its hellish speed, it is still not fast enough.
I said you're not escaping me, man.
Mm-mm. Its mouth parts, fangs gleaming beneath the full moon night.
And I'll mean it.
And a blood-chilling scream echoes forth as Blade's knife finds the bat's soft
Ah!
Are you trying to say I should have been the one that died? Okay. Ah! Falling to the cold concrete ground, the bat turns and dies.
No, you're not the one. It don't really matter much.
Dies and begins to change, not to the human vampire he had become just a few short days ago.
Just means there's less of you filthy blood-sucking honkies stalking the streets.
But to the youth he had been for the first 18 years of his life, before Dracula cursed him with the plague of vampirism.
I think this is Harker.
I think you're the guy.
Who is this?
This might be Harker.
Good Harker.
But he was only a child, Blade. A child.
Who in the honky hell? Oh, it's you, Hugger. What hole you caught out of?
I was at a brothel, banging a babe, and I had a call that you were in this part of the country, and that you'd be here. You know, you just killed a teenager, Blade.
Last issue, RT.
Thanks, Ronnie. That's Mr. Blade. Hunker and Frankie, I don't give a flying hoot. He was a stinking vampire and better off dead. Great movie. Besides, when you start good-mouthing the undead?
Well, my daughter won't be killed by one for 2 more issues, so for now.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean, Mr. Blade. But this stupid act of yours has cost me weeks of planning. These vampires were members of Dracula's Legion. They would have led me to him.
Then what, Pops? You've been dancing with the Count long enough. There would have been no dancing.
Is that some kind of crack because I'm in a wheelchair, you son of a bitch?
Well, is this a footloose comment?
There would be no dancing, Mr. Blade, although I will run over you with my chair. My organization has weapons powerful enough to destroy Dracula. And with him gone, other vampires would be easy prey. But now you've destroyed all chance for that.
Tell me more, Mr. Hunker. Like how you've been failing to do that one little thing for 16 years. So don't bug me, you jive honky. I don't need all them fancy gadgets. This knife right here is my baby, and that's it. Come on, baby, we're gonna leave this place.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find the Count my way, Pops, and I'll kill him like that too. Gotta be going now. Check up on some clues I got. See ya, Gramps, and sharpen up your wooden nickels. Dig?
Oh, that man is positively the rudest person I've ever met.
I know, dear, he's quite a dick.
Yes, he is.
But in his own way, he gets the job done.
Indeed.
And someday, I hope we can sway him to our side, to join our little group. There's going to be an opening in 2 issues, you know. He would prove a very valuable addition, and I'll need a new daughter. Hey, at least you're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. You always give me the characters who are going to die. This is typecasting.
That's life. Everyone's gonna die.
Yeah. Now we shift our attention elsewhere, almost 700 miles to the south and east. To the ocean liner Michelle, 160,000 horsepower party ship, or the elite squanderers of family fortunes and inheritors of now meaningless titles, seeking escape from the outside real world.
Well, everyone's having an orgy and doing coke.
Mm-hmm. Aboard the floating fantasy land mastered by one Garbiel. It should be Gabriel. Too late. Oh, Gabi, honey. This party is absolutely the most wonderful you've had this month. I can't wait to see what your surprise is. Probably a little surprise. There you go. There you go. Go back to.
Jeez.
Okay.
Hold on.
No. You gotta go back to. Okay, there you go.
Then then you need to wait no more, lovely Monica. Be a dear, love, and move over a bit.
Uh-huh.
It's time to call our guest to attention. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling.
Well, she brought the guest to attention until she started talking. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
And friends, please wait a moment. It's time now, friends, for the raisin
The draw.
The top.
Detroit, the peace, the resistance. Oh, for our little celebration. We have a celebrity amongst us. Oh, not some mere television star, solid Lola, honey. Or even a prince, or a king. Heavens no. But a living legend in Dunder's tomb is his manservant, the Ruggernaut, Clifford Graves.
Thank you. I've been asked to introduce my master, my boss. You all know him, so here he is. Count Dracula.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Count Dracula at your bid.
Wow, when Moronga says go.
Gabi's really outdone himself this time.
He sounds just like the movie.
Magnificent.
Isn't he simply divine? Are you really a vampire?
I am afraid so, my dear. It is a curse, alas, but you needn't be afraid of me. The legend that I attack beautiful young ladies such as yourself are strictly stories, I assure you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to Mary Jane over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, is it true you drink blood?
More fabrications, my friend, based on stories of my ancestors. In Transylvania, centuries ago, one particular Count Dracula was known as a bloodthirsty devil. But obviously, I could not be he, or I should be over 500 years old. Absurd! Ah!
I'm glad he didn't decide to do the mole man lug there.
Why'd you remind him?
Yeah. Why'd you do that? Can you fly high at night?
Hey, Breen, can you fly at night?
No, more stories. Vampirism is a disease, much the same as your blood poisoning. Periodically, I, Count Dracula, need transfusions. But otherwise, I, Count Dracula, Vlad Tepes, the Impaler, am just as I, Count Dracula, appear.
Yes,
Don't blame me. Blame the frog.
vampire means the disease, and I'm the cure.
Mhm. Yes, so him.
A fairly healthy specimen of man. Though a tired one, I admit. It is time I retired for the night. This day has been very long.
All right, good night, brain. See you tomorrow.
Eat hot death, frog. But before I leave, I must thank my host and his charming companion. You are delightfully lovely, my dear. Delightfully so.
Gosh. Thank you, Count.
Call me Vlad, lovely one. Better yet, just say nothing.
Oh, she talked? I just saw the giant rack.
Oh, the giant pearls.
Yeah.
Yes, the pearls are captivating.
Yes, they are.
Gosh.
Master, you didn't claw them apart. They were weaklings compared to your great strength.
Silence, Claude. Let me preserve this feeling for a moment. All right now.
Maybe
Maybe it's all right now.
You've met our new friends, Graves. Writers, actors. All these people that up until yesterday had all kinds of free time.
Mhm.
Even princes. All men of importance. And I have 6 fingers.
Yeah,
And all fools. Weaklings. Effeminate fops and mindless future DC characters. But still, they work into my plan. My ultimate goal.
it's ultimate goal. They
Hmm.
gasp.
Each is important and influential in his own way, and can thus one day aid me if they are controlled by my will. But first, I thirst.
Mhm.
Oh,
Check out my rhyming game.
Mhm.
So, we meet again, my dear.
Gosh, your room is just opposite mine. It's like fate, I think. Do you believe in astrology?
What did I tell you about not talking?
Shush.
That was what I told you.
I'm telling you, shush.
I like you, woman, and Dracula does not say that lightly. In fact, I believe in current continuity I like men. You are delightfully charming and deliciously naive.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding, Count. Vlad.
Dracula does not lie. You are a most Oh, I can't do this. You dumb bimbo. Let's show me your neck.
Gosh, no one ever said that to me before.
I'm not surprised.
Big shocker there.
Then, before me, you knew only fools. Now, come with me to the Casbah, where we will make beautiful music together.
Gosh, how can I refuse such a gentleman? God, she is this.
actually, it's
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
That is the established death call for everyone.
No, that's a falling death call.
No, that's just everything now.
Well, what should I do with him, Master?
Slip. Jeez! Simply watch her, you fool, until I return.
You're drunk on her blood?
She had a lot of wine, and I never drink
Why?
wine. And do not leave her side. Her blood was very pleasing. I may wish more.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I have other work that must be done before my plan may succeed. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, ha, 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 ha.
Huh. Okay, here we go. Finally get another line. Meet Captain Charlie O'Casey from My Three Sons. Born with scales instead of legs because no one can remember when they last saw him walk on dry land. He claims he was found floating in on the sea waves as a child, and when he dies, it will also be at sea. Foreshadowing much?
That's called inking.
Yeah, unfortunately, Charlie is right.
Hey, me Boyle, who be there? I say, speak. I know you're the...
Yes, Captain. You aged 20 years from the top to the bottom of the panel, and you may call me Death.
Oh, crap, it's finally here. Hot death.
Eat it. I need your ship, but not you.
Won't.
Help, I'm being shipjacked.
There, this vessel now sails on my course, a course through hell itself.
It's the love boat. The love boat with Dracula.
And on the main deck, the frivolous partygoers find themselves tossed in all directions at once. As the giant ship lurches to you rang a sudden and deadly stop, throwing all into a mad whirling frenzy.
Good heavens! Has old Charlie gone mad? What's the man trying to do? Sink us all?
No, fool. It is not your pilot's doing, but mine.
Dracula, but I thought only women can't drive.
They can't. You cannot think, peasant. Neither you nor those milksops you call your friends. You are spineless worms beneath my pitiless contempt. But Dracula needs you, and he will soon stop butchering his lines and soon possess you.
Look, Greg Land's inspired by this book. I believe Gene Colan.
That is Gene Colan.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, Jack Abel's inks overpower everybody.
Oh my God, yeah.
Where was Tom Palmer when you need him? He was on every issue after this.
Mm-hmm. That's you, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's still me.
That's still you.
As he does that senile cretin, you cretin. I've heard it both ways. You call a ship's... Hey, what are you doing? I'm old. I can't remember things. Ship's captain. I actually didn't know that.
It's, who's Martin Scant?
Whoever wants to be. So
Nobody takes Martin Scamp anywhere he doesn't want to go.
But you forgot your first line there, Martin.
I did.
Yeah,
It's because I like to keep people on their toes. No, you're not, Count. Whoever you are. I don't care if you're a blasted vampire or a howdy doody.
Buffalo Bob.
Now you
Let you
can
bring.
say it again.
now you're the one on top.
Nobody takes Martin Scamp anywhere he doesn't want to go. I said that the first time and I meant it the second.
Someone speaks back and says the same thing more than once. You mean there are real men amongst you worms? I thought all of you were frightened rabbits.
He's
Yeah,
watched
what's
Monty
up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Read some Monty Python.
Oh my God. Purple bunnies? Not good.
Peeks in, fights back, vampire. Let's see you laugh with A22. too through that grinning mouth of yours.
Ha 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 ha.
Bam!
Damn now.
Right in the kisser.
I caught the bullet in my teeth. Take that, Chuck Norris. You actually believe that toy to hurt Dracula? Prince of Evil, Lord of Darkness. Dracula! Oh my god, now I'm repeating myself. Then you are a bigger fool than I thought. Your weapon is meaningless against me, human. Meaningless.
What are you doing? Put me down.
Okay, you have bad breath. As you wish, you bloody fool. Down to your death.
Now the
Splash.
Now then, are there any others who dare complain? Good. We can then calmly discuss how you may express your tribute to me. Bring me your women.
there is a frightened silence as Dracula speaks, his voice carrying past the bow of Garbiel Trulane's ship to another sailing vessel, one much smaller and piloted by one man. Blade. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Call me Scuba Steve.
Mhm.
Hey, it's not the hour.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I can actually swim.
Yeah. His tank secure, his gear strapped tight, Blade flips into the sea waters and dives.
Oh, dives.
I said dives.
Well, oh, that's right. You're not playing him. Of course he lives.
Deeper, ever deeper into the velvet murkiness of the Mediterranean. To surface 500 yards in Cabin Yard downstream by the side of the cruiser Michel Labelle.
There's a mother right now. Not the border,
Mm-hmm.
which shouldn't be too high, brother. Hey, give the man a 10-cent cigar.
Clang.
Gotta get rid of these threads fast. And two, ain't too easy moving them, but better naked.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm ready, man, scratch one big daddy vampire.
Mm-hmm. And less than 200 feet away from the quick changing Blade.
Scratch this, you son of a bitch. You have your ultimatum. Either advance my cause, do as I command, or suffer my eternal wrath, the wrath of the living dead.
Mm-hmm.
Choose now, fools. Now. Now.
Consider your reactions now. Given the choice of servitude or eternal bloodless, which would you choose? Which one? Which one? There are no easy games Dracula plays. For whichever choice is made, it is one born in the fire pits of hell.
I know my answer, demon. I would die before serving an unchristian dog as you. Die or destroy you first.
What? The cross! The accursed cross!
Crisscross?
That's
The way-
pretty accursed.
Yeah. The wave of fear which holds the partygoers in their terrorized place breaks, and unleashes a tide of human hatred.
Get him! Kill him!
A steak. We need a steak.
Medium
Medium-
rare.
Yeah, medium rare. I like it that way. Hatred, not only for the demon, Etrigan, but perhaps also in response to whatever unspoken answer they had prepared on Dracula's demand.
Well, I mean, he did start rhyming. He might be related.
Mm-hmm.
No, get back, you mindless lackeys! Back!
Get back
Back
to
the way you once belonged, right?
back to where you once belonged.
I do
What?
not listen to that rock and roll.
While in Dracula's cabin room,
Snouts. The master's in trouble.
Snouts.
Shouts.
A little bit louder now.
It looks like an N.
it does. It does. He is. I can't fault him for that. It doesn't look like an N.
I mean, he was just about to get some action too.
I mean, we've used things like milksop in this comic so far, so I can snouts.
he's leaving the two.
Sausages.
He's leaving the 2 milk stops.
But he forbade me. He forbade my leaving the girl. Demanded I stay here for face his wrath. Oh, master, what should I do? What?
If you need me to tell you, you're too far gone.
No. No, I must think calmly, like the master would want me to do. If I remain here, the master could be killed, or even worse. So I must try to help. It's the only thing I can do.
I kind of feel like the master doesn't want you to think at all. That's why you're a servant.
Good point. But alas, Clifford Graves, your help is not destined to come. Oh, whack. Because I can leave now to join my love. Dracula, I come to you, to my love.
I think, given a choice, I will follow that man overboard.
Oh, come on.
Hold them till I can use the cross and burn the evil from his hellish soul.
No, destroy him now while there's still a chance.
Well, Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy watch.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs Betty and Veronica? That? He's gone?
Impossible. He was trapped.
Nothing is impossible for me, fools. Nothing. Not for one who changes form faster than you dolphs can think.
No, can't be.
But it is mortal. Dracula lives. Lives to possess the souls of humans, or demand their loyalties as the living dead. I gave your ultimatum, humans. Now, give me your answers.
Yo, the answer, scum, is how about never, honky?
Son of a bitch. Blade.
You'll leave my mother out of this.
I had your mother, Trebek. I owe you, Blade. Owe you for what you did to my 3 soldiers. They were good men, Blade, though they didn't possess my speed, my strength, or my bitchin' accent, or my cunning. But still, they deserve their revenge, and they'll have it.
Mm-hmm.
With your death.
You know, you talk a mean fight, man. Now let's see what you can do. Because I'm out to get all you stinking scums.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take you right along with the rest of them.
That is no way to make a gentleman feel special.
Mm-hmm.
And you would sorely try my patience.
You ain't no doctor.
I don't like golf. If for even one moment I thought you were any real foe, But you're a braggart human, and that makes you nothing, less than nothing to Dracula. Wish to try again, braggart? Or do you acknowledge Dracula as your master?
You one racist honky. You can stuff a man. Boot the crotch. Black calls no one master. Dig?
Ah, so the pup has teeth, or so he dares believe. Very well, Blade. I'll play your game for the moment. Long enough to kill you.
Yo, I'm waiting things. Show me already. All you do is talk, talk, talk.
Only twice before has Dracula been so mocked. Once, 500 years past, by the man who doomed him to death by vampirism, and again by the same man who then died horribly beneath Dracula's vengeful hand.
I have lost all patience with you, Blade.
Good. Your clinic's closed, man.
Since that still remembered time, none have dared cross the Prince of Darkness. None who still lived.
You are no longer a mere annoyance to me. What? You moved?
Yeah. Dracula lives.
What is your new address?
Yes. Dracula lives, number 2, RT. Out, past the railing, and over the side, Dracula plunges. And then quickly, faster than the eye can follow, shifts his form into that of the giant leather-winged bat. Dracula turns and once again is on the ship, altering his form for a second time.
There, Blade. You who dare call yourself a vampire killer.
I call myself Power Man. Check out my awesome goggles.
And an afro.
The one you have sought to kill you now has you, and I shall not let you escape alive.
But a new element enters the scene. One of Dracula's own creation. Oh boy. Dracula, my love, I am yours. Take me, my love. I am here.
What? Leave me, woman. Can't you see I'm trying to get busy with this man here? Leave me now.
Master, I tried to stop her, but she attacked me from behind.
Graves, you mindless worm. She's ruining everything. But she looks pretty good until she opens her mouth.
Correction, big man. It's all over now. Whatever hold you had on these people is gone, as you'll soon meet.
Never, fool. Though this battle did not fare well, the war will still be mine. Here, have this random white woman. Even now, as we speak, my slave of a ship's captain sets explosives. Explosives enough to destroy the cursed ship and everyone aboard it. Except for that guy I threw off 10 pages ago. But Dracula shall still live to fight again. When he will next emerge victorious. Ha 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 ha.
Only seconds left. It's time for a little swim, folks. Now, over the side before it's too late. You go, Breen.
Oh, heavens, no. I can't swim. Oh, my.
No better time to learn, mister. Unless you want to be blasted bits. Plus, we already saw a black man swim.
Wait for the panel. There you go. Now all of us can do it.
Yeah. And with, and with the first man over, the rest follow, heedless of the possible dangers below, like sharks. All except for Clifford Graves.
Master, come back. Please save me. I've served you well.
You are an incompetent idiot, Graves, and you've outlived your usefulness. You're not even smart enough to jump overboard with the rest of them. Farewell, Graves. Ah.
How fitting that his last name is Graves, and now he'll be in a watering one.
Mm-hmm. There is almost a mocking laughter that can be heard above the explosive roar. Oh, now they spell it correctly. Of Gabriel Trulane's party ship. Laughter which is for Blade's ears alone.
I died.
Laughter which says, "This shall not be our final battle. And when we meet again, only one shall survive." Next, Voodoo over London.
Yay!
Wow, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Alrighty, and we'll exit out there. And you're here.
Do.
It's distorting my concept of reality.
Wow. Wow.
So I hope you guys had fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I died. I had a blast.
Once I didn't
Literally.
I feel like that's the first time I've died. That's the first one I've been in that I've died.
Well, if you need any counseling, ask Maranya. She's
I don't. I feel honored.
I'm a veteran of it.
You know, the fact that Maranya was ironically complaining, I'm going to get killed off eventually. Oh. And it was actually the Ruggernaut, who did not suspect that he'd be going out with a bang.
I did not. That is correct.
Literally with
It's true. I didn't think.
So what do you guys think? That was the first appearance of Blade.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was actually a really good story. It's my first time reading it.
Mine too.
It was I like that there were so many panels. Like there was so much different art that I liked. Like not different art, but I liked the flow of the art across all the pages for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with Gene Colan, I believe it's a Gil Kane cover, isn't it? Is that correct?
I think so.
And
the great one, baby.
And since we didn't mention who the writer was.
Who was the writer?
The writer, I believe, look here, was Marv Wolfman.
Oh.
Yeah, Marv wrote all 70 issues. No, he didn't. Gardner Fox wrote the first couple. Gene Colan drew all 70.
Wow.
Yeah, it was done really well. I also like kind of the more, I won't say made up because I'm not 100% sure they're made up, but some of the more, unique words like the milksops and a couple of the other ones in there that were used that I really liked.
Oh,
I'd heard that, but I'm going to call somebody a milksop this week.
Sure. Milksop's just one of those words that just isn't used anymore, but that was big 50, 60 years ago.
It was big in the 50s and thereabouts.
So
Flash called Peter a milksop in the early days of Spider-Man.
And General, what's his
name? Seriously Googling
milksop all the time.
How about the banner milksop? Yeah.
I know. When I hear milksop, go ahead.
Go. It's a person who is indecisive and lacks courage. That is the definition.
Yeah.
A wet noodle.
Wet noodle.
Well, it's like a piece of bread that's been sopped in milk. That's why they.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever I hear the word milksop, I think of milkshake and I get hungry.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But yes, one really cool thing about this book is that they misspelled Abel's last name. It's Abel, and they have it as Le.
Wow. Apparently the editor took that issue off. Because we don't know
Yeah.
for sure if it was, Gabriel or
Garb-
Or
Gabriel.
Garbiel. It was Garbiel. It was Garbiel for all the last little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, if you guys want to see more Dracula in the month of October, let us know.
More importantly, if you want to hear more Dracula,
Because there is more issues with Blade and Dracula in this awesome Tomb of Dracula comic book series, which I suggest that everyone go out there and buy the trade if you can find it.
or if you have a couple $1,000 laying around, you can buy the issue.
Or if you know somebody.
Did they have an omnibuy of it?
Oh, there's the omnibus is out of print, but they just redid the. They look like Epic Collections, but they're not called Epic Collections when they do horror titles. So you can get it, but I said this. Thanks to the MCU, this went from about a $500 book to a several $1,000 book.
Well, it actually wasn't the MCU. It was the Blade.
No, it wasn't. It survived the Wesley Snipes movies and the TV series, which just turned it into an expensive key because it was the first appearance of a popular character. But the MCU brought out the speculators and literally quadrupled the value.
Yeah. But alrighty. So I hope you guys had fun tonight. We'll be going live in a few more minutes. If you haven't already done so, please click like, subscribe. Because why would you not want to click on the notifications and actually watch us read these awesome comic books? And it's under an hour. Crazy, right, Trusty? Donate to we've got Ko-Fi there, ko-fi.com/Palpatine. The money goes to paying for the StreamYard link and also going for basically the Marvel and the DC reading apps which you use to do our comic book readings. Anybody who donates at least $1 on Ko-Fi is eligible to help us choose our next reading. So that being said, thank you to Dave and Ethereal Dragon and anyone else that may have popped in the chat that's on the panel. Rug.
Hi.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere.
Blah 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 blah.